Yes guys, welcome to the Goalkeeper Reviews for You YouTube channel. Today we have a boot review of the Nike Air Zoom Superfly 9 Elites. So I purchased these boots second hand but brand new off Pro Direct Soccer, and they come with a bag. They are in a turquoise and purple colourway with that famous Air written across the back sole, and they are soft ground boots with changeable studs. These boots are exact replacements of what I've had for the past 2 seasons, but in yellow, but I had to replace them as they ripped here and were starting to go at the toe as well. So, but after 2 seasons of use, the durability isn't bad. Latest and greatest in new boot technology with that Air Zoom sole, but with long time of 2 seasons, they're nowhere near as durable as an old leather boot such as a Mizuno. These are Mizuno Rivaldo Wave Cut from 2001, which are becoming 23 years old this summer, and look, they have less tear than my old yellow Zooms from last season. These boots come with a stud key, so if you want to change out your studs for bigger studs like I do when it gets wet in the winter, that you're able to do so. They don't come with any extra studs, so that is missing from a premium pair of boots, but overall, proper pair of Nikes will do the job for a couple of seasons, can't complain. Alright, so these, according to Nike, have their ACC technology, which means they can be played in all conditions. Obviously when the ground's really hard, you're going to struggle to have those metal studs, so, but they're perfect for the rest of the season. They are also Flyknit, which means they are this mesh, plastic synthetic mesh, which almost feels like leather but won't give you the same durability or comfort, but for a synthetic product I think it's pretty high quality. The dynamic fit collar creates a seamless integration between the boot and the lower leg, so it almost feels like a second skin. I have flat feet, so I need help with my arch support in my shoes, so therefore I have to replace these mercurial soles, as they come with little to no arch support, for orthodotic insoles, which you can get off Amazon. He buzzed! Oh. Got a little blister on my ankle. So to everyone at home, make sure you break your new boots in before you wear them. As shown in the previous clips, you gotta make sure you break in your boots before use. So this is how I would break them in. First of all, I'd bath them in warm water, not boiling water, because that will melt all the glues and adhesives in the boots. And then once they've dried off and cooled down a little bit, put them on your feet and wear them around the house. Probably should wear them on carpet, if not you may break any surfaces in your house or wear down the studs, which you do not want. And after over a few weeks, they'll mold to the shape of your foot and should give you optimal comfort. I wore the Nike Mercurial boots for about 4 weeks worth of matches. However, the discomfort that it was giving me on my heel led me to search for other options. That's why when the opportunity on eBay came up to buy some Mizuno Morelia Neos with soft ground stud option, I had to pick them up. In comparison to these 2 boots, I feel I slipped a lot less in the Mercurial Air Zoom boots due to the moulded studs found scattered across the heel and the forefoot, compared to the Mizuno's, which has 1 moulded stud right in the middle and then 2 just across the side here. This means that you have better grip when turning and moving with these boots compared to the Mizuno's. However, For me, comfort is the main priority when dealing with football boots, and due to the Mizuno's cushioned heel, I had to stick with them for the rest of the season. Therefore, I've sold these boots to a guy in Poland, so hopefully he can give them a new lease of life. And they're all boxed up and ready to go. So overall, I do not think these are bad boots by any stretch of the imagination. 2 years gives you decent longevity from a synthetic pair of boots. The changeable studs is always a must for me. The sole plate's nice and they feel pretty robust. However, at the price point, I think if you search around you can find much better boots, especially if you prefer leather kangaroo feeling boots. And that's why for the majority of the season I wore the Mizuno Morelia Neos. But now that it's got into summer and it's much harder, I've started wearing these Mizuno Morelia made in Japans with kangaroo leather. And a video will be coming very soon, so stay tuned for that. I'll give you one more sneak peek. Luckily I've been gifted some goalkeeper gloves by South Coast Kits, and we'll be doing a review of those very, very soon. Thank you for watching this goalkeeper reviews for you video. Please remember to like this video if you enjoyed it, subscribe with the notifications on so you don't miss any more of my reviews, and it helps the channel out loads. Thank you for watching, goodbye.